Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. In this vlog, I know I'm going to be doing a lot of prep for an upcoming trip. So if you're looking for vacation outfits or anything kind of warmer weather, I will be sharing some outfit ideas and stuff like that. I always panic order before trips because I know I want to like create content if I'm traveling. So who even knows what's going to show up at my door this next week. But I'm going to Cabo for a wedding with my best friend, so it'll be really fun. Anyway, this morning I did a quick clean in the kitchen, which I always love to kind of focus on a space in the morning and just take 5 or 10 minutes, not even 10, like just 5 minutes to tidy up. I feel like it really sets the tone for the rest of the day and I just feel more productive in it. And then Tim has had a relatively slower day with work, so we were just having like a chill kind of morning hanging out with each other and with Josie, and she randomly slept in today, which was so nice, which for her is like really past 7, but she slept past 8. So I would love to figure out how to make that happen more consistently, although with the time change coming up, I feel like that's a big ask because gotta love the time change with toddlers. Anyway, she's currently down for her nap and I am currently drinking my Bloom greens. I've been drinking the mango flavor, and if you were like so turned off by any sort of like green powders that are like packed with fruits and vegetables, I would highly recommend to try out the Bloom because they taste surprisingly so good. I cannot like choke down things. Like if I don't want to eat it, my body will reject it, honestly. But I think these taste so good and they have a ton of flavors. I currently have the mango flavor. I feel like everyone needs more greens in their life, so this is a really quick and easy way to do that. It's packed with 30+ fruits and vegetables. There's probiotics in there to help with gut health and bloating, and then there's also I think antioxidants to help with immunity as well. And you just do 1 pack once a day. That consistency is important, and you can put it in smoothies if you want, but I feel like it tastes fine and it's just quicker and easier to just drink it straight up. I do 10 ounces, but you can do 8 to 12, and I drink it with ice and it's so good. So highly recommend. I will link Bloom for you down below, and thanks to Bloom for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Speaking of greens, I wanted to share these really pretty flowers that Something Pretty Floral sent me. I have been a fan of Something Pretty Floral since my friend's wedding last April. They did her wedding florals and they were the most stunning floral arrangements I've ever seen in my life. So she's based in Dallas, but they do ship florals around the US. I've sent them to friends and family, and they sent these over to me, and it was the easiest bouquet arrangement ever because I just had to open it up. It was already perfectly arranged and I popped it in the vase with water, and it's so beautiful. Just got off the phone with my carpenter guy and I wanted to show you all the mudroom progress. So we took off the wood here and he's gonna just put basic kind of wood trim around it, and then when that's done I will finally be able to paint in here, which I'm still kind of deciding on, but I know I'm gonna do a kind of putty gray for this. And here is the new closet that he made, which I am so glad that we did this. So we went ahead and put the hardware on this, but I was waiting on this hardware to be delivered, and he still needs to put the faces on here and come back and do the hardware as well. But we're gonna paint first. So this is essentially our broom closet now. So we have our Dyson hanging in here and just kind of everyday utility things like shipping, cleaning stuff, all of that. And then these 2 doors open up as well. So excited to paint that, excited to paint this black wall, that's for sure. And I also wanted to mention, if you are looking for a basket, I got these at World Market. Obviously it depends on your dimensions, but these fit in our space perfectly and I was so excited about that. Here are the new hooks that we'll put in. So I cannot wait to kind of finish off this project and get it painted. So my parents are over today. They're gonna sleep over and then hang out a little bit tomorrow. And while my dad's here, I'm putting him to work. So he's gonna be taking down this light. I keep hitting my head on this like 5 too many times now. So I'm like, it just has to come down. The light that I ordered is back ordered, so I just won't have a light, which I honestly don't really need it unless I'm working in here and I don't have anywhere to work yet. So we're gonna have to recenter it on the wall here. So we're just taking it down for now. He just shut off the circuit breaker. Also, I'm like using the curtain rods that were here to soften the lighting in here when I film. So I might need to switch out the curtain rods as well. Hello, happy Thursday. I just parked at Avalon. I'm here again. I feel like I've been here a lot lately meeting friends. But I'm here to have lunch with a girlfriend. We're going to True Food, one of my favorites. And I haven't seen her in a few years because she moved out of state. We used to work together. She was an OT when I was a PT. And people used to always get us confused and thought we were sisters. Just random side note. But I'm excited to catch up with her. She moved back to Georgia, so we both have daughters around the same age, so it's nice to be in a similar phase of life, I guess you can say. I actually got here right on time, so I'm gonna go catch up. I recently repurchased a couple of beauty products. I was almost out of this foundation, and this mascara I have used for years and I always go back to it. It's my favorite. It's the Dior Overcurl, and as far as I know, lately, it seems like the only place to get the brown color is direct at Dior, but I always recommend to order direct because look at this just stunning packaging. It came in this amazing gift box. And then I was also surprised with this adorable pouch. And I think I'm honestly more excited about this pouch than I was the products, just because that was so unexpected. And then I got this color in one of my favorite Dior glosses. So that was just a fun surprise. And I also recommend ordering direct from Chanel too if you like any of their beauty products, because you get really nice packaging. I am back in my closet. This time I have a ring light, so I'm hoping the lighting's a little bit better, although I feel literally blinded by it. It's so bright. Anyway, so I'm in my closet right now because I wanted to chit chat about what I'm packing for Cabo and share some vacation outfit ideas and maybe some swimsuit try-on stuff. So I have a lot to try on that I've ordered for this trip, and I just need to kind of narrow it down a little bit. So I leave next week, and so I already started to pull some things that I think I want to pack. Of course, I'll have to probably narrow it down knowing me. So what I already have pulled are my favorite denim shorts. These have been my favorite since 2019. I actually ended up repurchasing them in a bigger size after pregnancy because I was just wanting them to fit a little bit looser. So I got my normal size in those. I have these linen pants from Petal+Pup. I always love linen pants for vacation because they're great for a swim cover up. They're great to even travel in. I also have a white pair from Abercrombie, so I'll have to like pick and choose which one I want to take. I have my favorite Zimmermann dress. I may be able to find it somewhere, but it's from last year, so most likely not available, but it's a favorite. And then this is another dress I got in a sample sale, so I'm not sure if it's available either. The brand is, but it'll be full price, just FYI. So I love a white dress for vacation. And then this dress, I actually need to try this on and share it with y'all, but this is what I got. I'm going to Cabo for a wedding, so this is the wedding guest dress I plan to wear. And the bride had a very specific kind of guest color palette, so she wanted everyone in neutrals. Her inspo had a lot of like satin gold simple dresses, like Show Me Your Moo Moo and things like that. So This kind of fit the theme of it. So I need to try that on because it's a really pretty dress. So that's all I have picked out there. And then I have like my passport right here and just random things that I don't want to forget. Oh, I want to share with y'all another thing I didn't want to forget. I actually wanted to mention these to y'all. If you haven't heard of Cake's Body, I found out about them on TikTok actually. I'm going to look at my emails because I asked them for a code. I think they sent one. Let's see. Yes, they did give me a code. So it's Strawberry Chic for, I think it's 10% off and free shipping. So I have these here because I don't want to forget them because they are essentially like a nipple cover, but they're much bigger than a typical nipple cover. And I have been wearing these in replace of any sort of bra insert, like all my sports bras. I wear them to like Pure Barre to work out, and they're just reusable. There's actually no adhesive. It does stick really well though. It kind of uses your body heat. You want to wear them with like tighter fitting clothing. Like I wouldn't wear this with like a flowy dress because there's no adhesive, but they do stay in place. And they're also great for swimsuits, which is why I'm definitely packing them to use as swimsuits because you can swim in these and all of that. So I found out about them on TikTok and I loved their branding. So check them out if you need anything like that. And that's it in here. So let's go to my office area because that's where I have a bunch of stuff that I need to try on. I just put Josie down for her nap and I wanted to try on a couple things I ordered from Dillard's recently. So first is this tennis dress, and it is so darling. It's really pretty and also really good quality as well. The material it's made out of is really soft and thick, so it does feel like nice quality. I'm wearing a size medium and it fits perfect. It also has a little cutout in the back and I find it really flattering where it sits, like it doesn't come down too low and you have just enough coverage like through here. I'm not wearing a bra with it, so it does have some built-in padding with it. So cute. And then I also bought some pants I need to try on. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about them, but you never know unless you try it. The pants that I ordered, and honestly I wasn't sure if I was going to like them or not, but I kind of love them. For one, they are so comfortable and they have such a good fit for being so comfortable. I'm wearing a size 6. They are true to size, and I like that they're wide leg, but they still give me shape through the thigh. I have pretty thin thighs, and so a lot of times my legs can get lost in pants, but then my hips don't necessarily fit, whereas this fits me really good proportionately. And they also come in a pale pink. I believe I wanted to style them with a sandal just to see, because usually with wide leg or like more cropped pants, I think a heel looks better. And I do think these would look great with a heel, but they do also look really nice with a sandal. I paired it here with this white top from Amazon and my Hermes sandals. I have not worn these yet. I got them at the end of season last year, so I'm gonna wear them. I know a lot of y'all are waiting on a review, so stay tuned for that, but I have rounded up a bunch of look for less options over on my blog, so I'll link that down below. All right, I have 3 swimsuits to try on from Lime Ricky, and I have never heard of this brand before, but one of you DM'd me about it on Instagram and I loved their pieces. So they do modest swimwear, but it's done in a really cute and youthful way with the prints and stuff. So I was really excited to try it out, and I loved that you could try it before you buy it. So you have 7 days to try things on and send them back. So this is the first one I picked out. It has a little gingham top. I love the little tie here, and then high waist bottoms, and they are really good full coverage, but they don't like chop you off full coverage, because sometimes I feel like full coverage isn't always the most flattering, but these are super flattering, and I'm wearing a medium in both the top and bottom. All right, this is the next one that I picked out. This one is in a really pretty cabana blue color, and I like that it's a one piece, but it has like that little cut out through here, and I feel like, again, it just makes it look a little more youthful, even though it is modest, great coverage. Also wearing a medium in this one. All right, this one is super adorable, and I didn't get this for Cabo, but I did get this for potentially Hawaii if we end up doing any sort of boat thing. I thought this would be perfect because it basically looks like a cute swim dress, and I do need coverage and to hide from the sun, especially if we were out on the boat all day. And then I also got it for just like pool days with Josie. So I love this, and I would also mix and match this. Like if I didn't want to wear the long sleeves, you could just pair it with like a blue, a pink, red, orange, white, green top, just to kind of mix it up. But love the set. I think this is actually my favorite. I feel like it's just so unique, and for it being like a skirt, again, it still feels really cute and youthful. All right, this is a more splurge swimsuit brand, and some of my friends have just been raving about this brand, and I finally just bit the bullet and had to try it. I'm honestly undecided on it, so it's kind of a one size fits most type of situation. So it's very stretchy. It does come a little bit low. There's no padding whatsoever. So I do have the cake body things in just to have nipple coverage. I like the little ring here, and then it is low back on the back side. I paired it with these linen pants because this is kind of how I would style it to the pool. But for the price point, I'm honestly just not sold on it. It is very comfortable, but maybe I'd like it more after I get a spray tan. I feel like that could also be the issue. I also have this black scalloped bathing suit it's from Cupshe. I did a partnership with them back when I was pregnant. So I got a medium in this, and it did work in my second trimester. I'm not sure if it's still available because I've had it for a little while, but I'll double check. But it has this little scalloped cut out, and it is very, very flattering. So I think I will take this one just because I know I'll have like spray tan and stuff. So that will be one. This is one I had from Target last year, so I don't think it's still available. All right, back to trying on a couple new things. This dress I also bought in the Tuckernuck sample sale. So the print, like this blue and white print, isn't available, but they do have this in all white. So I wanted to share. I'm tempted to buy it in all white too, just because I had been looking for a dress like this last year. I really wanted to wear it in the fall, like with a sweater over top. I wanted something with this like ruffle detail. So maybe I'll end up getting the white too, but I got this one on sale. Wearing a small, it fits true to size. And it's kind of like a tunic style, so it doesn't button all the way down, but there are pretty low buttons, so it is definitely nursing friendly. I also got in some Amazon swimsuits. I already tried these on yesterday, so I'll put a photo of them here, but I'm kind of surprised by this one. It's very, very hot pink, but it looks really good if you do have a tan, and it's for a two-piece. It has really good coverage because the ruffle comes down in the front. This is another one that is like a full coverage two-piece from Amazon. And then I also bought this bag from Amazon for my trip. I thought it'd be good to use at the pool, but also like with cute outfits too. So this one is under 50, and then the one with the longer shoulder strap, I think is maybe 57. They come in a bunch of different colors, and I think this is just such a convenient bag. So I ended up moving my mirror, it was there, to this wall just to see how I would like it. It's going to take me some trial and error to figure out my go-to filming setup, but the lighting isn't as even since it's all on that side of me, but I do like the background a little bit better, so we'll see. Anyway, this is the dress that I ordered from Anthro for the wedding, and it's so flattering. I have no shapewear on underneath. I probably will wear the Spanx little supportive thong, but honestly, it's really flattering without. I even have, you know, granny panties on, and you can't see them. I think there's just enough compression throughout to make it really figure flattering. The only thing I didn't love about this dress is the ruffle under the armpit, so I actually ended up tucking it in just because it was bunching up on me. I think my proportions are just a little bit smaller than what the dress is designed for, or I guess this could sit a little bit lower. And then for the bra, I actually just have those cake body nipple inserts because again, this is, you know, supportive. So that may be the route that I go, or I'll end up doing a strapless bra, but I think the cakes thing are gonna be a lot more comfortable. And again, you don't have to worry about sweating them off because they are adhesive free. But this dress has come in, I think, 6 different colors. There was also a really pretty blue and white, but this color was what I thought would be the best for the wedding that I'm going to. And I'm wearing my normal size 6. This is another dress I think I'm going to pack with me. I got this from Revolve and honestly was so surprised how much I love it. Revolve is so hit or miss for me. Most of it It's just way too scandalous for me. And this, I would say, is a little scandalous for my usual, but I just think it's so cute. It is a little bit big in the chest, so I think I need to do a sticky bra. I currently just have those cakes things in, but it's moving around a little bit. If I had more time, I would definitely kind of alter this and just pull it in to be a little bit tighter through there. Fits perfectly in the waist and hips, so I definitely wouldn't want to size down. I'm wearing a size medium, and it just has such a pretty A-line fit. Fits so well. You want to say hi? Hey. And then I also recently got these pants from Nordstrom. I love the color. They have a really thick, wide waistband, which I find really flattering. Just kind of smooths the hip area out. I'm wearing a small. If you're in between, I would size down. I paired it with a white bodysuit and then threw over this pearl denim jacket. I believe the exact one I have is sold out, but I found what looks like an identical dupe with a pearl applique detail that's a little more reasonable in price as well. So I'll link that one down below. But these would be really great comfy travel pants. I always personally fly in pants and then I always get chilly, so I like some sort of layer. And then this is my favorite carry-on. I think whenever I find the check-in bag on sale, I'm gonna end up getting it just because my white Delcy is just way too heavy. Tim honestly hates carrying it because it like scratches his leg, which he just recently informed me about. But yeah, I highly recommend this luggage. I think it's great, and I've had mine since 2019. The Stanley Cup is not a great tripod. Okay, so I took a quick little lunch break. I had a chicken quesadilla, if you were curious, and I got an email from my web designer for the first proof for one of the pages that we're currently working on that I'm adding to my website. So this has been a project that I started on this time last year. Yeah, I think almost a year mark. And right now it's in development. So it's been a really fun process because you work with a designer to kind of bring your brand vision to life, and she kind of designs it, and now it's in development with my web developer. Hopefully it will be going live. He hasn't really given me a date, but he gave my friend a date for hers, and mine's first, and he told her May. So hopefully April, May, the new site will be up. And I'm currently adding a Nordstrom anniversary sale page, and I'm so excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you a major sneak peek because I love you. All right, so this is the top of the page. This is my web developer. She leaves comments and I kind of leave her comments. This is the first proof. So then I make little comments of any changes that I want to be done, and then she updates from there. But this is a major sneak peek because I have new colors, which I've been sharing this kind of branding in my YouTube videos. I'm gonna have a new logo. So excited about the little bow here, but this is a little top 10 for the Nordstrom sale that you can easily browse, and then we'll have a ton of different stuff going below it. And then this little in sale date thing can pop up and see the date so easy. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I know it will be live before the Nordstrom sale, but I just can't wait to share it all with y'all. Show y'all our laundry room on the house tour. It is kind of a disaster. This is definitely a space that I eventually want to do a renovation for, switch out the tile and build cabinets and a countertop here for storage because we are in desperate need for storage, and also it'd be great to have a countertop here to fold as well. But the reason I'm in here is because I wanted to talk about how I wash my cashmere pieces. You can see I have my little cashmere socks hanging here because there wasn't any room for them up here. But I wear these weekly and wash them weekly. With cashmere, you just want to be careful to wash it on cold. You don't want to use any heat, so that will shrink it. I actually have how to wash cashmere kind of written up in detail over on my blog, so I'll link that down below. But don't be scared to wash it. I just threw these in the washing machine on delicate cycle. So it's just a little more gentle with the spin, and we don't have a middle agitator in the washer either. And then I lay it flat to dry. So I just laid it on here. It'll be great when I have a countertop that I could lay it on. And then once it's dry, I take a peek and see if there's any areas that will need a depiller. That's really common with cashmere. Nothing wrong with the cashmere. That's just natural how it kind of rubs together. So you just use a depiller to get rid of that, and then it's perfectly good as new. Still super, super soft. And then same for the socks as well. I have worn these with boots. I wear them around the house. They just keep my feet so much warmer when it's cold out. And again, you can just use the depiller in areas if you need it, but I've honestly been surprised by how well these have held up considering how much I've worn it. Target delivery, I ordered these chairs for upstairs in our bedroom to flank the fireplace. They're swivel. They're from the Studio McGee collection. This one had a little mark on it. I think will come out. And I want to see, like, steam-wise, if the wrinkles come out. But they were under $400, and they're really wide and comfy, and they do swivel. And like, you can really cozy up on this. And then I'll probably do an ottoman in front of it. So we have to get the other one out and then have the fun task of carrying them upstairs. Unboxing a Gibson look order. They sent over a couple of their new arrivals for spring. So I need to do like a work wear reel for Instagram or something. I really like the work blouses they sent over. I thought they were all really pretty. This little dot one, these with like the eyelet trim, so cute. And this floral blouse is really pretty. But I did a bar class this morning. It was a little bit on the easy side. I feel like, I don't know, I was probably just doing some of the exercises wrong. I feel like with bar, you can make it easier if you don't activate correctly, or you can make it super challenging and difficult if you know how to resist yourself correctly. It's a really interesting technique. Hello! You have your mango? Look at that bed head. What happened to your hair tie? There's no hiding in this house from Miss Josie. She's such a mama's girl. You gotta scoot back from the camera. You can stand right here, okay? You're in the camera, by the way. Okay. Josie, you gotta back up. Back up. Back up. Anyway, that is it for this weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And I don't know if I'm going to have weekly vlogs coming up because I have some fashion stuff to post, and then I'm going on a trip. So let me know if you want me to vlog the trip in Cabo or not. But I will see you soon in another video. Bye!